Hey there, Dolphin here, and I finally decided to try root beer. Heard about this peculiar drink from the United States, and I wasn't aware of that when I was in the United States a couple of years back, and now it's an import product here in Germany, so difficult to get. I checked around here the beverages vendors, but not to get here in northern Germany. So. Amazon is the only option, and there you have to buy in bulk, and it's really expensive. So I had a Amazon Prime trial phase lately, and there was one offer without shipping costs. And so I finally pushed myself. I was in the spending mood. Okay, now I gotta try this. I was super curious what people are talking about, unlike anything else. You either love it or you hate it, and I think because I like unusual drinks, I was prepared that I would probably love it. New experiences, herbal taste. Let's see. And so I got it was the cheapest offer on Amazon, but I didn't want to go for the Coca-Cola or PepsiCo versions because people say they are super sweet. So I got this one. That's old-fashioned root beer. I can quickly show you the label with the ingredients here. Yeah, so carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, maybe produced from genetically modified corn, typical USA, caramel color. So yeah, it's a bit like the same that's in Coca-Cola, natural and artificial flavors, and E211, don't know what it is right now. Imported from the UK. So I traveled quite the distance here. And there are some, I will try to show you some interesting inscriptions about getting your money back if you return this. You can see it a bit there. I tried to look them up, but I didn't find anything about them. But yeah, there'll be some codes about you get 5 or 10 cents if you return this can. We have this in Germany too for recycling. Yeah, so when it arrived, it was cooled because it's cold outside, winter. So it was the right temperature. And so I tried this before, but just full disclosure, careful, and it wouldn't be appropriate if I didn't drink it right now too. And so you can smell it right away. And it tastes like it smells. And I kept hearing people say cough syrup. And that was not the first impression I get when I smelled it. My first thought was hospital? No, dentist. Like, it is impossible to accurately describe it. I can only do it by associations, but I seem to remember that some smells typical for dentist offices. I don't know whether substances you get in your mouth or substances they use to clean the equipment or whatever, some kind of special substance they use in dentist offices seems to be reminiscent of this. Or possibly many years ago I was in a hotel in a wellness area with whirlpool and sauna and stuff and steam bath, and there I smelled something like this. So some kind of herbs, but not your typical menthol and camille and that stuff. So yeah, so I tried this at different temperatures. You should drink it cool, properly cooled. The taste is moderate, and they also said that on Amazon, that this particular type has a moderate taste, nothing too extreme, not too extremely sweet. So I don't drink Coca-Cola because I totally get a sugar coating on my teeth, so I totally need to brush my teeth after that. You can really notice that. And this is very mild in that. It's probably the caramel color. And the amount of carbonation is moderate. It's not too extreme, but it's probably made so that if you don't drink this very cool, that it doesn't taste dull. The carbonation can help with that. And yeah, that was my my association, and I was surprised because it did not fulfill my expectation either way. It is kind of unspectacular. If you drink this regularly, even it will have even a stronger effect. To me, the strongest impact was simply the new experience. Like, oh, I haven't smelled this before in a long time. This is unusual. But of course, this is not the original. I think sassafras is the herb they use. They use artificial flavor for that these days because there are said to be unhealthy substances in that. And yeah, and it is there you see the caramel color. But the taste doesn't linger for long. So it is totally not like a fruit juice that defines itself by that rich taste, but it is. I was disappointed because it is just like any soda with a special flavor, like Fanta, cherry, or any kind of aroma flavoring for a soda. This is a generic soda with a very moderate herbal, undefinable herbal taste. That's all it is. So yeah, especially the carbonation might even, I suspect at first it might take away from the taste, but I drank this at room temperature and it doesn't taste stronger or less strong. It's just very moderate. You get used to it very quickly. So if you are anywhere where you hear about people talking about root beer and you get curious, I can calm you. You are not, if you do not have the financial means and if you cannot get it easily, without spending a small fortune, like I spent 16 euros for 12 cans, and that was without shipping. You are not missing anything. This is not something where, say, you have to have experienced this in your life. This is just one more special flavor. Imagine soda like it. So, I mean, I think Sprite has even lemon taste. Just imagine your generic soda, a moderate amount of the caramel color, just everything moderate, and then add a little hint of anything. In this case, it is not vanilla, it is not fruit, but it is herbs. And that's it. Yeah. And funnily, as moderate as that aroma is, once you have emptied this can, you can, if you want, if you are hooked to the smell, you can leave the can around and smell it. And even if you flush it with water, clean it and smell. The smell remains in the can for quite a while. So that's maybe a bit, you almost don't need, if you're not feeling like drinking soda, you almost don't need to drink this. You can just, yeah, so this is like when I'm through this is not my last can, but when I'm through the cans, drunk it's, it gets old easily, quickly. So yeah. If this was helpful to you, if you wondered about root beer all the time, if I could soothe you a little bit about that, if this was in any way helpful, give this a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps me a lot and improves the quality of my content, greatly motivates me. And then thank you for watching and have a great day with whatever beverage you enjoy. Maybe I can instead inspire you to enjoy freshly pressed pineapple juice. The one you cannot look through, I love that stuff. Hawaii juice. Aloha.